What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Momo Trades. Let's get into another price action bar by bar chart analysis. It's the S&P 500 futures as always. Today was a crazy day. We had a strong move down only to end up trading back, and in the end we really were sideways throughout the day, even though we had a significant amount of movement. But with that said, even though we had a lot of movement, there really, in my opinion, weren't too many great opportunities. And the opportunities that I did see we're going to be going over, but let's get started. So right now, in the overnight session, we had a nice significant move down. So as always, we're just going to draw our trend channel nice and concise to really show us what's going on. So we have this nice concise downtrend. We have a break. We get the new low. So at this point of the day, the market is opening. We could very well just reverse, go back to the highs of the day, because the rules with downtrends are that once there's a break in the trend followed by a new extreme, then it could be time to start looking for a reversal. But what happens? We end up just having a lot of sideways movement. And when we see this, we just draw our trusty trading range, and we want to look for a failed breakout out of this range. So here we have an interesting setup. We have a nice bearish signal bar. It's at the highs of the range. It's at least the third or fourth touch at this level, but it hasn't gone to the point where it is even considered a breakout. So really, you have a triple, quadruple, quintuple test, nice bearish bar. We are above the EMA, but it hasn't actually broken out of the range, which will then actually be the powerful setup, the high probability setup, where you then want to go short. So if you did take this short, you would have got trapped, only for prices to do exactly what you thought. And here we do get the opportunity. FBO, failed breakout. This is the trade I'm looking for. So we have a clear area of resistance. We trade above that, only to have a bear signal bar, trapping all the people trying to pick a bottom. And this is the trade that I saw as the high probability one. Failed breakout out of the top of the range, looking to go to the bottom of the range. And what ended up happening? We had significant price action in the bearish direction. So once again, we draw our short-term trend channel. We have a little overshoot, and let's zoom out. So we have one clear leg down, we have a break, another clear leg down, and it does make sense where we then just start going sideways once again, and we form another sort of a trading range. But once again, we look for these repeatable setups, and we have an nothing is exact in day trading, but we have a very similar setup to the first one we saw. So we had a nice leg down, we had a sideways movement, we had a breakout of the range, we went short because it was a failed breakout. Same thing here. We had a nice significant leg down, sideways movement, trading range formed. We had a leg up. We have a break of that leg up, new extreme, and we break out of the range. Bearish signal bar, failed breakout. Most breakouts do fail, so we want to capitalize on that, and that would have been a nice looking scalp as well. So once again, what do we have? We have another leg down. We have a break, and we just have some more sideways movement. In this case, we actually get a failed breakout of a even smaller short-term range. So we have this, if we zoom in here and we just pay attention to these bars, we can get really minute with it. So we have sideways movement. It's just a range within another range. We're looking for a failed breakout once again. What do we have? We have a leg up, break, another leg up, failed breakout of this mini congestion. You at least want to see prices come back and test these lows. So that's another repeatable setup. and then prices do end up coming back to where we had a level of resistance before. And we have a triple test. So we have one test here, two tests, three tests in one. Once again, bearish signal bar on top of the fact where we have this leg up, two legs up, measured move. I'm going to take this short. It is slightly stacked in terms of the bars here, but you have room to the EMA, you have room to the lows of the range, and that looks like a nice looking trade to me. And we have a nice significant move down. We have a break, new low, and to be honest, that's pretty much all the great trades I saw today. I mean, we had a significant move up, but I don't see anything too enticing, too intriguing to be worth the risk. I mean, we had a break, we have a new high. We're getting basically to the highs of where we were pre-market. And after that, we just went down again, and it was just some more sideways movement. Nothing that would be too intriguing to take, as I stated. But it's going to be a quick video today. Not too many setups, even though we had a lot of price action. But you still have a few repeatable patterns that you can capitalize on, you can ingrain in your head. And once you start seeing these setups over and over and over again, you'll learn to hop on them as soon as you see them. And let's recap once again. So we have nice failed breakout, start off the day. Another similar failed breakout. And notice how every trade I marked is a short, because what were prices doing? They were clearly working down. So I'm not going to force my hand in taking a trade in the opposite direction. I'm going to go with the trend, with the flow of the market, with the other traders. No reason to ever go counter trend. The trend is your friend. And that's going to wrap up the video. Quick one today. Thanks for tuning in. Peace out.